Good morning, Tucker Tigers, and welcome to another edition of the Tucker Today Show. I'm Heavenly.
And I'm Diamond.
I'm Tiggy. And I'm Jeff.
And here are today's announcements.
Today's date is Thursday, February 19th, 2026.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please sit quietly for a moment of silence.
Thank you to the substitutes in our building today. Today's substitutes are Ms. Kakolan is out without a sub, Ms. Morris is in for Ms. Kajawa, Ms. Hurst is in for Ms. Hall, Ms. Owadosi is in for Ms. Hudson, Ms. Lyle is in for Ms. Cash, Ms. Bryan is in for Ms. Jobkar, Ms. Awan is in for Ms. Brownlee, Ms. Anderson, Ms. Panic, Mr. Dowd, and Ms. Blakeney are all out without a sub.
Thank you, substitutes.
They are still testing throughout the building.
Thank you for staying quiet in the hallways.
Now over to Caroline for the weather forecast.
Today's weather will be rainy and cool. The high temperature is expected to be 46 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 95% chance of precipitation this afternoon, so the probability of rain is very likely. Hopefully we'll have outdoor recess. Hopefully we'll be outside for recess. Now back to Diamond for today's lunch.
Today's lunch will be crispy BBQ chicken drumsticks or BBQ chicken nuggets with honey lentil corn muffin and tater gems.
I'm having the barbecue chicken drumsticks. I'm having lunch from home.
Now for Tucker Library Thursday.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great week. We have some really good books to talk about this morning, and we're going to start off with Abby and Leanne, and they have a book about an inventor and scientist named Lonnie Johnson who invented the Super Soaker Squirt Gun, and they're going to read this together. All right, here we go, ladies.
He learned how to make rockets from scratch. Kids at school gathered to watch Lonnie launch them. And he learned how to make rocket fuel. When it catched on fire in the kitchen, Lonnie's mother didn't make him stop. She sent him outside to work. He sent him to work outside. Lonnie wanted to spend his life designing things, building things, and getting them to work. He wanted to be an engineer. However, Lonnie took an exam that said he would not make a very good one. His dream had been challenged. Lonnie was discouraged, but he knew that whoever had graded his test hadn't met Linux.
All right, so he did not give up. He kept trying and trying. Let's look at the cover. Oh, sorry. And he invented this famous squirt gun, and it's called the Super Soaker, and it eventually made him a lot of money. So that's kind of a good way to end all of his hard work. All right, Maggie has, we have the ABCs of Black History, and she is going to read the letter P.
P is for power. It's part of our culture. Sometimes it is quiet, sometimes it must roar, like a panther. Isn't that right? Hey, Huey P. Power is for people and like you and me. And who do you think has more power than most? The president. And Obama was first to that post. But surely he chose unbossed and unbought came so much closer than most people who a black woman could, which just goes to show P is for possible, so go on, child, go.
Awesome. Great job. Thank you, Maggie. All right, you're going to switch places with Hanan. And Hanan picked a book about Ramadan, since that is just beginning. So here we go. Hanan.
Quran tells us how to celebrate Ramadan. Muslims do not eat or drink during the daylight hours. They read about the Quran and think about their faith.
All right, so there's going to be a lot of friends in school that are going to be doing fasting. So that is what. All right, let's do a couple more.
Prayer is an important part of Ramadan. Muslims also refrain from bad thoughts and words and actions. Many give to the poor.
All right, thank you, Hanan. So that is going on. Will you switch places with Yusra? All right, come on over here. And Yusra had our last book. Thank you for being good listeners. And she has a book about Eid. All right, here we go.
Muslims believe that it was in the month of Ramadan that Allah passed on His word to Muhammad. To show their love and faith in Allah, they fast for 1 month. When the new moon comes out, Eid al-Fitr begins and fasting stops. This is why Eid al-Fitr is also known as the festival of the breaking fast. It is a time when people eat together, share gifts, and spend time with their friends and family.
All right, thank you guys. I learned something new there. Thank you for being great listeners. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Thank you to my readers this morning, and we'll see you in the library. Bye-bye.
Now for the Tucker affirmation.
We are brave, important, capable, and smart. Confident, unstoppable, we're tigers who have heart.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching the Tucker Today Show, and have a thoughtful Thursday.
Stay tuned for the list of students who have their birthdays today.
Bye.